An exhilarating game, but an unfortunate result, but a chaotic, end-to-end contest. At times it felt more like basketball than football, with constant turnovers and transitions. That's the trade-off with two attack-heavy sides: high risk, high spectacle. Madrid edged it statistically, more shots, more efforts on target, but the underlying issues remain. Defensively, there's still a lack of structure and communication. The backline looks disjointed, and it's becoming a pattern. Carreras continues to struggle against direct wingers. He's been consistently exposed in recent games. On the opposite flank, Trent was composed in possession and capped his performance with an assist, but he too was caught out of position at times. Bayern simply didn't punish it. Cutbacks from wide areas remain a glaring vulnerability. It's almost predictable at this point. Overloads out wide, defensive disorganization, and runners arriving unchecked. It's happening far too easily. Going forward, there were positives. Vinicius and Mbappe were lively, constantly threatening, even if they missed key chances. That said, for players of their level, the expectation is sharper movement and better synergy. More decisive runs, more clinical execution. There were glimpses, but not enough. Petark showed promise, but nearly repeated a costly mistake. Bailed out by Lunin, much like Courtois did against City. And that's the point. Madrid are clearly missing that commanding presence in goal. Jude changed the tempo when he came on. Composure, control, purpose. It makes sense he's being eased back in, but his influence is undeniable. The suspension of Aurelien Tchouaméni is another major blow heading into the return leg. His absence leaves a gap in both defensive cover and midfield balance. It opens the door for Eduardo Camavinga to step back in. Jude Bellingham is almost certain to return to the starting 11. His impact off the bench already showed how much he elevates the side. The midfield could shape up as Jude Bellingham, Federico Valverde, Arda Güler, and Eduardo Camavinga, with Petark also an option, depending on how much rotation is needed. There's also a boost at the back. Ferland Mendy is back in training. A return over the weekend could set him up for minutes in the second leg, which would be crucial given the defensive instability out wide. All to play for in the second leg.